Next, Rachel.
Well, one of the sweetest things about getting married, besides your bride or groom, of course, is the cake.
Yes, and here to walk you through that painstaking process of finding that perfect wedding cake.
Let's try another one, honey.
Yes, Eric Lenhoff, who's the pastry chef and owner of What's for Dessert. Eric, thank you so much. We are all so excited to eat your cake.
Great to be here.
This it's a table of dessert art.
Yes, it is. Well, you know, before we get to these cakes, you were a classically trained pastry chef at the Omni for the Cleveland Clinic.
I was.
So you moved to What's for Dessert. This is your own. Tell us about this business.
Well, What's for Dessert, we say small. We don't get too big. We have the cake that you order actually is the one that goes into the oven. So it's very personal. It's very one-on-one. Everything's to order. It's by appointment only. So you make an appointment and you have a tasting.
It's like a little date.
It is. So it's very intimate. So, because this is a very important step of the of marriage,
Yeah,
you know, picking
for
out your
sure.
cake, it reflects your, you know, what you had picked.
If you make a date and couple's coming into you, is it just a sampling of several different kinds, or do you kind of go by the phone conversation you had, what they want maybe? Or?
Usually I'll see what you would like, and then you come in, and usually I do 3 different groups. What I do is I have 3 different levels of cake, where it's more basic, middle of the road, and maybe more high end.
Okay.
And you get to taste from every level. So you might want something like a chocolate Cintort inside of a regular wedding cake.
It's very good.
So does Claire Donovan, our executive producer, wants that. So I'm not allowed to eat into that. But, you know, from what you're talking about, this is so stressful, the whole process. Right. So, yes, you can come and do the tasting, but it sounds like that you really focus on your customer service as well, because that goes so much further.
Correct.
You have to have a good experience.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's not just about what you're eating.
Usually it's a meet and greet, yes. So you get to meet me, taste it. If you enjoy it, you're coming with it.
Shall
What's
we
for
try?
dessert?
Yes.
Shall we try?
I mean, you got this in front of us.
Please, explain.
Well, this is actually from Classics menu. I do all the top of the town Tangiers that I was a pastry chef for. These are all time-tested cakes. So right here we'd have chocolate mousse, chocolate ganache with Grand Marnier. This one here is a white chocolate raspberry.
We got to taste it.
I'm tasting
Gotta
it.
taste
Can we
it.
taste it?
Yes.
You can.
Okay. All right.
What's wrong with you?
Also, this has fondant, and I make this from scratch.
You make this from scratch?
Yes. So the fondant that most people say that, you know, they usually peel it off.
Right.
It's only because
that?
Yes. So it's it's rolled on the day of too.
Okay, I'm gonna try that too.
How is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So.
Stupid, delicious.
Oh,
Which means really,
that's stupid.
really
that means
good.
that's very, very good.
So good, I don't know how else to describe it.
Well, there's a lot of brides that will peel that off or hear things that maybe they shouldn't have it.
Don't
but
peel it off.
If you have a pastry chef make it, it's excellent.
We have about a minute left, so I'm going to excuse my reach. Wait a minute. What are we looking at there? And then I'll dig into it. What are we looking at? This middle cake.
The middle cake is a white chocolate raspberry
So you're digging in?
I just want the flour.
You're digging in?
That's the best part.
with a buttercream.
Okay. Well, moving on to the next one. So we
can
could
have a butter cake.
Well, this is my traditional white cake on the end over there, and that is actually what I'm really known for. So.
Oh, you gotta try that one, Michael.
Okay.
That's his
It
specialty.
is closest to me. All right, here we go. And
Those are so pretty.
while I'm taking a bite into this, pastries as well.
Pastries.
Nice little accent around the cake.
Correct.
A lot of people don't take that in consideration as well.
Correct. And we make those from scratch also.
This is some good cake. It really is. Eric, thank you so much. And you're part of WKYC's wedding guide, so people actually can get $100 off of their wedding cake.
Correct.
That's a huge
Which,
savings.
if you are pricing out wedding cakes, that's a huge savings. So, Eric, thank you so much. Go to WKYC.com/wedding guide to learn more for What's for Dessert in Rocky River. 440-331-5006 or go to whatsfordessert.biz. Thank you so much.
I can't stop.
All right. Thank you.
you.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm too busy eating your cake. You like Marvin Gaye?
Yes.
Oh, who
All
doesn't?
right. We are going to actually preview a play of My Brother Marvin, the music of the legend Marvin Gaye.
I love what we did today because we had our dessert first. Because you know what? Life's too short, why not? After our dessert, we're heading to the kitchen. Because then we're gonna have a little penne pasta with pranzo, right? We're cooking with all local ingredients this week. And we're gonna have a sneak peek at what they're using from the West Side Market coming up.
This segment of Live on Lakeside is sponsored by What's for Dessert.